Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got possession in your own territory. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's the ex-Florida Gator, Lamichael Pirine. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
on 2nd down, Peterson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there, to pick up the 1st down.
Stays on his feet. The 20, Adrian Peterson, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Adrian Peterson, 46 yards, and the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Daryl Patterson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
caused all of it.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So that
and nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller, 79 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Lining up for the extra point.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up 3rd and manageable.
And every play that's run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a third and manageable, nice decision-making, and took care of the football.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. First down, here's the run with Peterson. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Adrian Peterson with his second touchdown here in this first half. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball at the 50-yard line. 2nd and 10. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Phillips on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Now this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, Phillips. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out on it. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
John Ross, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down and running.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Sean Williams brought him down. A gain of 2. Brings up.
Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 37.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Wes Watkins, incomplete. Brings up third down. And
they'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. And that's caught. It's the tight end, Tyler Davis. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completion.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Charlie Warner there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
At their own 26.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Carrier.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
And a Bengal first down.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. His throw incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzomah, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. There's a short one caught by Uzomah. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Burrow sacked.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
And this one's incomplete. Charlie Werner, the tight end, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The open man is Smith. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Steve Smith with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Steve Smith, 48 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guys are able to strike first here in this.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead 7 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Kareem Hunt, the Cleveland ball.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
4-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And it's complete. Cooper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Browns nothing.
From the 22, Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that lines up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in.
Steve Smith all by his lonesome. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Steve Smith taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And this will be caught. So the try for 2, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Flush to his right. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
On the play. 1st down, Cleveland.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football.
Baker Mayfield.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You lead by a touchdown. Your opponent has the ball at midfield. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brought down at the
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tampa Bay.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now Brady. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Bradley Pinion.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Their own 39-yard line.
KC's offense ready to take over. And they were in field goal range the last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Intended for Keith Smith.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go down at the 28. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. Now Greg Joseph for the field goal try. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Greg Joseph now to try the field goal. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
Chiefs 10.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football on 1st down. It's Logan as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to the end zone real fast.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're all tied on the scoreboard at 7 apiece. You've got possession at midfield, and it's 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
At the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Back to throw again. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. 15. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did. I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Jenkins on the coverage.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. The 30, 20, and he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually get kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, you do I ever.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the...
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Murray, he's used to moving fast in Oklahoma. He'll get his guys up to the line. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Fitzgerald.
A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. We now proceed to the start of the second half. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Now this will make it into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And incomplete on the deep ball. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be second down.
Janoris Jenkins on the coverage.
Throwing again. Murray. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Quarterback taken down and sacked. A fumble.
What party they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Good.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.